Hello, my YouTube family. It has been the longest day ever today. I don't know why. It just was the longest day ever. With more upset people because this is the week that everybody gets reviewed. So I'm over and done. I'm not completely done because she still wants a list of my responsibilities and the challenges and all of this. So I'm typing that up and taking my sweet ass time. I think it's due next week or whatever. And then she wants to go over it again. Whatever. So, I'm just cleaning it up. Right now I'm just kind of just throwing things on the sheet, but then I'll go back and I'll clean it up. Whatever the case. Regardless of how long the list is, it's probably still not going to be enough. So I'm not even gonna, you know what? Just not gonna. Okay, so lips of the day. I like, but I can already tell you that these Ulta lipsticks, they are definitely topper worthy. Like they're going to need a topper. They're not supposed to be mattes, but they kind of come across as mattes. They're kind of like a creamy matte, even though they're not supposed to be matte at all. It's just how they feel on my lips. But this is one that I like so far. And the lip liner that started it all is NYX Rose Brown Light. And this is Ulta lipstick in the color Pink Chocolate. And this is what Pink Chocolate looks like. It's gorgeous. Just looking at it. You know when you just fall in love with a lipstick? Just by looking at it? Oh, look at that. Oh, my sweet heavenly Jesus. It's a beautiful nude lipstick. Oh, heavenly, heavenly, heavenly. I don't even know if you'll be able to see it. There it is. The pink part of it is kind of showing a little bit. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous nude lipstick. And I know I said that I favor more brownie tone nudes, but this is one, what? And it was called Pink Chocolate. Rose brown, pink chocolate. So I just knew I was going to fall in love with this shade. But yeah, they're going to need toppers for sure. And I can already see me playing around with the Urban Decay lip glosses and doing a combo with these. Yeah, I see combos in the future. Okay, I definitely see combos in the future. So there you have it. There it is. And it's a beautiful case too. It's a beautiful, nice, the Ulta, it shows you what the color is on the bottom. It's a very nice case. Ulta. Love Ulta. Love Ulta. I'm falling in love with Ulta and falling out of love for Sephora because I can buy more in Ulta for the same amount that I can buy like 2 products in Sephora. Sephora has gotten totally out of hand with their prices. And every now and then I'll treat myself to a Sephora, but it's rare, if you'll notice. I'm kind of leaning toward Ulta now, and me likey. But thinking long and hard about when, I don't know, it sure as hell better come soon, when my refund drops into my checking account. I had all of these plans of this, that, and the other. Well, you know what? I got to do some growing up. Okay. I am still going to put some in my savings. I'm going to put some in my checking. But the quote unquote play money that I wanted to play with, I am going to really take a huge chunk of that money and I am going to pay off. Not pay off completely, but pay off a lot of one of my credit cards. It's just got to be done. It's just got to be done. It really does. And I will feel so much better once I pay off that amount and just be done with it. I won't be done completely, like I said, but the balance will drop so low that I can breathe now. The water won't be like, my head is still above water, but the water is like sticking into my nose, like I'm sinking, but I'm not really sinking yet. But once I pay off this amount, my head will fully be up from the water. And it's about time. It's about time. How many lipsticks can I get? How many? You can always get more. I understand that, but let's focus on what is vitally important. I'm not a 22-year-old anymore, people. I keep telling you, I am not a youngin' anymore. I need to get my finances in order. Not because I'm dying or anything, but you know, the sun is setting, okay? The sun is setting. And I am going to be, I don't even want to say the number. I don't even want to say the number. I'm going to be 52. It really hurt to say, I'm forever grateful that I've reached that age, but, you know, flip the number around, and I would love to say I'm going to be 25. And when I was 25 or turning 25, I was like, oh, damn, I'm going to be 25 years old. Because, you know, your teen years are long gone behind you. And you're in the midst of your 20s. And then you only have 5 more years to go. And then you hit 30. So, you know, you think it's the end of the world. Oh, what I wouldn't give to go back to being 25 again. Okay. Yeah. I had some pretty good years when I was 25. Yeah. Okay, well, gone is gone. Okay, Monica and Lorraine. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, people. Two of them are gone now. One is like all the way gone. I think I told you about this one. I really tried getting this last bit. Don't want to spray up for nothing. I tried again and it just wasn't working. So this is Eternity Now, which I'm going to really toss in La Garbaggio now. And this one, didn't I just start Viva La Juicy? Didn't I just start it? Finish. It's going, look, nothing. It's nothing in there. I'm serious. Like it finished. How am I supposed to enjoy the sample? Give me a week to at least, you know, linger in the scent. Give me something. I'm finished with Viva La Juicy and I'm finished with Eternity Now. I don't know what's next. I'll reach for something. I'll let you know tomorrow. But like for real, gone. Just gone. So yeah. I don't know what I'll be reaching for next. I'll reach for something. I'll let you know tomorrow. But do your samples go by that quickly? Because am I doing something wrong? Am I supposed to like spritz it lightly to make it last? But I like to, you know, give me some, okay. You know, if I do that, of course the sample is gonna go. But you know, I like to smell good. Okay, I like to really linger in the scent. And you know, I got used to Viva La Juicy. I got used to the whole berries, vanilla mix and everything. Oh, and I found the this is what I was looking for yesterday, where it tells you what the mix is. Delicious wild berries with creamy vanilla and bright jasmine. It's the mix of the vanilla and the jasmine that, you know, you smell the berries initially, but then right quick, like before it gives you a chance to go, oh, damn, berries, the vanilla kicks in and then the jasmine kicks in. And I'm like, oh, this is not bad. This is not. So yeah, Viva La Juicy, I'm kind of surprised. I am kind of surprised, and a good surprise, not a bad surprise, good surprise. So I'm liking the scent very much. No, I will not buy a full, the actual full perfume. But I did like the sample very, very much. I really, really wish these samples would last a lot longer. And if I'm going at them this fast, before you know it, I won't have any samples left. And I'm really enjoying my samples, people. But yeah, I'm looking at where my samples are held, and I really don't see that many. When I used to have a whole bunch. Okay. It is what it is. And of course, the only way I can get these samples is if I place another order. No, I'm not going to do that. At least not right now. So, back up off me. Okay? Okay. Just, I just want to make it clear. Okay? I'm not trying to be nasty. I'm just trying to make it clear. So, there you go. So, that's it, people. That's all. I really wish today was Friday, but yet we have one more day to go. I woke up before my alarm, 15 minutes before my alarm. Even Tom was like, why are you waking up so early? He waits for the alarm and then he's all over me and all of that. But I woke up before the alarm because I had to go to the bathroom. The older you get, the more bathroom trips you take. So I had to go to the bathroom and I looked at the time and I was like, oh, what the hell? I get up at 6:30. It was 6:15. What am I going to do? Go to the bathroom and try to get as much sleep as I... No, that would be even more frustrating. So I went to the bathroom. I closed my alarm, went to the bathroom, and I did what I normally do. But maybe that's what made the day longer than necessary. I don't know. But it felt a hell of a lot longer than an extra 15 minutes. It was a long day. It really was. It really was a long day, people. So that's it. Today is Thursday. Scandal. And I saw a little tidbit on Facebook. Oh. Scandal. Scandal. Hello? So, Scandal and some other stuff. I don't know. Oh, hello, people. Sit down. Let us discuss yesterday's premiere of Real Housewives of New York. There's a newbie in town. And Sarah, did you notice that a New Yorker is no longer there? I guess she didn't want to be in this season, or maybe she doesn't want to be in the show anymore. I don't have to deal with holla anymore. Okay? Oh. It wasn't until like the middle of the show. I'm like, isn't there somebody missing? And then I kind of remembered, oh, holla is missing. She's not in the show. Okay. Ramona got some new boobs. And she's just all about, trying to flirt. And she's just so loud. And Carol has a point. This woman doesn't shut up. She really doesn't shut up. She just goes on. And I couldn't blame Carol for asking her, like, do you talk this much when you're on a date? And she looked at Carol like, well, of course I do. And Carol's like, oh, you do. Carol and I seem to have similar ways of thinking. Like, you got to leave a little mystery for the guy to want to know you more. You don't just blab and like vomit all your business out on like the first date. Leave him wanting. Leave him panting a little bit. But apparently Ramona, it doesn't work that way. I would love to know how she met Mario. Not that that matters anymore, but I would really love to know. Because I'm sure she really didn't change all that much. Like, she's still a chatterbox. She probably always was a chatterbox. You can't shut her up for nothing. I don't understand. I don't get it. So Ramona's all about the new boobs, and like Bethenny said, it's hunting season. So she's all about the new boobs, all about flirting. And when did her daughter turn 21? Like, when I started to watch the show, I think the daughter was like 11. How did I blink once and she turned 21? How the hell did that happen? How did that happen? Does time really fly that fast? Well, of course it does, Nancy, because yesterday you were 20 and today you're 51. So, yeah. And you're going to be 52. It just hurts me every time I have to say it. So, yeah, that's how quickly time flies. I can't believe it. And to have her daughter watch her mother try to flirt with a guy, the face that the daughter had was like, oh, ew, this is really, really gross. Yeah. I wouldn't want to see my parents flirt with other people. I wouldn't even want them to see them flirt with each other. Not really. No, not really. But yeah, so there's that. There's the new chick, Jules, I think her name is. And she's another chatterbox. But damn, is she skinny. And Bethenny noticed. Now, if Bethenny notices, and Bethenny is like one French fry away from being a skeleton, she met the skeleton in Jules. Jules is really, really skinny. Like, you want to talk about a person that's bones. Yep, that's her. So Bethenny noticed that right off the bat. And what else? Oh, they showed Bethenny's new apartment. And she's talking about, well, you know, the closet's kind of small. And then they showed you this rather spacious closet of hers with a gazillion and one shoes and a little like safe where she keeps her high profile jewelry. Excuse you? The closet is a little small. Bitch, you're walking into the room. You got shoes from here to Timbuktu. And I ain't talking about no Payless, okay? I'm talking about Louis Vuittons, you know that. From one end to the other end. And you walking in. And she's talking about, yeah, the closet's kind of small. And this is a woman that is just getting into money. Well, she's familiar with money now. But she never had money before. She never grew up with money. But see, when you I'm serious, when you jump into a different tax bracket, you are all about that tax bracket now. You have forgotten your past. You forgot where you came from. You forgot that the little space with your 3 pairs of shoes that you used to be real proud of, you forgot all about that. Because now you have a room for your shoes. You don't have like little space for your shoes like you used to. No, you have a room that you can walk into. And she lives in New York City. She lives in New York City. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to know what, $24,000 a month, maybe, a rent. I don't know. But you can afford that now. And don't get it twisted. I'm not hating on her. I am thrilled that she is a successful woman. But there's something about success, and you have to pay close attention. I've noticed it for a long time. But you have to pay close attention to when a person, from the have-nots to become a have, your whole demeanor changes. Before, you had the look of, I have to scrape. I have to live from paycheck to paycheck. And you have a look about you. And she used to, when she first started on Real Housewives of New York, she didn't have skinny girl. She had gone into it while the show was going. She didn't have skinny girl before. So she was trying to make it, and you could see the progress. But now she has achieved, you know, and then you get that sudden look of, I don't have to worry about living from paycheck to pay. And there's a look that comes across on you that I am successful now. I don't lose sleep. I can pay my bills. I don't even have to worry about it. I can buy whatever the hell I want to buy. I can be foolish if I choose to be foolish. I can go out to dinner every single damn night. She has that look about her. And you know how I noticed this look? It was an Oprah. We going back. It was an Oprah, and she had invited, one of her guests was Justin Timberlake. And this, I think, was when his first album dropped. Now, he already had the success of NSYNC behind him. But this is a success that's different. He is out. Did something just drop off my nose? Oh, ew. He just made his own way. He's no longer part of a group. He has now made it on his own. And when she said his name and he walked out, he had that aura. It wasn't conceit. I don't think he's a conceited person because he knows where he came from. He wasn't always rich. Even though he started very young in show business, that doesn't mean he was always rich. You know, he was making his way. But when he walked out, he didn't walk out with, you know, arrogance or anything. He just walked out. But it was the way he walked out. It was a look about him that said, I have achieved. I no longer have to struggle. The struggle is over. And that is a look I don't know if I'll ever achieve. Like I said, I'd have to win the lottery in order to get that look. But yeah, there's a certain, and Bethenny has it, and there's a certain kind of look where she's comfortable now. Comfortable, more comfortable. I mean, if you can afford an apartment in New York City and have a walk-in closet and have a huge kitchen, you have room for your dog, your daughter, you have room. What? Plus, she's still paying off the other apartment that the ex, I guess, is still living in. She's paying off that apartment. This divorce was kind of messy. But I saw her on What's Happening Live with Andy Cohen. And she said she sees light at the end of the tunnel, which means I guess the divorce is coming to a close. And she won't have to, like, she's been dating even before she's been divorced. Like, why should I stop my life? Because this asshole wants to drag things. But it's coming to an end, finally. So, you know, he's still living in the other apartment that she is paying for. But once the divorce is final, she can kick his ass out or sign the apartment over to him if he wants it for himself, whatever the case may be. But she'll have that off her shoulders. But she's still not stressing. She's not stressing at all. Although there was a scene in Real Housewives where she was talking to her staff, and you know, there was one of the interns, I guess, or I don't know if it's an intern or if it's an actual employee, was holding like a bunch of envelopes, and she said, "Well, what are those?" And the person said, "Bills," and she goes, "What the hell?" But it was a kind of like, you know, when you say what the hell, but you don't really care. Like she was looking through them and she's like, oh my God, these bills. But it's not one of those, oh my God, these bills. It wasn't that. It was like, oh my God, these bills. You know, like bills keep coming no matter what, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, no matter how rich you are, bills will always come. So she said it in kind of an almost nonchalant kind of a way. You know this woman has made it, okay? She is not stressing for nothing because she is still hustling. She doesn't really need to hustle as hard as she used to, but she's still hustling, you know, because she's got a daughter now. And, you know, it's not all about her anymore. You have to think about the future. So I just found that aura about her very, I was happy for her. You know, I was happy for her. Because you see, if you have watched her, the progress she has made from being insecure to being so secure that you would think that they're two different people and it's the same person. Honey, I'm hating. I really am. I'm hating because I should be that successful at my age. But it didn't turn out that way. Didn't turn out that way. But it's never too late to start, you know, to really tighten the belt. But my weakness is Amazon, and my weakness is Ulta, and my weakness is YouTube, and YouTube just feeds on my weakness. I really should never watch another video as long as I live. But you know that's not going to happen. The door has been opened, and it's never, ever going to close again, especially since I'm making videos. So you think I'm just going to make videos and not watch videos? What? I'm rambling on and on and on like I've got all night. People, I need to go. Okay, it's 6:35 now. It's time to go. It's time to go. And it's almost half an hour into the video. But I just wanted to stress that point about, you know, Bethenny Frankel and Real Housewives of New York. Interesting. There's another one coming out. Beverly Hills. This Real House, we gotta talk about that one too. Real Housewives of Texas or Houston or something. Dallas. Real Housewives of Dallas. I think that's what it is. I keep saying that I can't watch another one. But I said that about Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'm watching that one. These women, I can't. The show is just, it's an indulgence. It's just an indulgence that I just feed off of. And every time I keep saying I can't take in another one, I'm not going to watch another one. The one that I really had no problem dropping was the Miami one. That one really didn't take off with me. And maybe the Dallas one won't take off with me either, but we shall see. I said that about Potomac. Wound up watching the whole damn thing. And I think this Sunday is the season finale or whatever. So we shall see. Okay? We shall see. And on that note, there's just far too much to talk about because I'm thinking about it already. I'm thinking about all the things that I didn't talk about. Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I didn't discuss the last reunion when Nene came in. There's too much to talk about. Too much, I tell you. Too much. Okay? Save it for another day. Okay? I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up. Let me know. Oh, Lord, my hair been looking this bad all this time. Because I'm not really looking at myself. I'm looking at you. Let me know what you think. I love this. But it does need some shine. It really does. I was hoping it would have a little bit of, a little bit of sheen to it. It doesn't. It's almost like a matte. But it's a creamy matte. But it's really not a matte. You know what I mean? Okay, so that's it. That's all. I love you. I love my YouTube family. Hit me up and let me know what you think. And I will talk to you tomorrow. TGIF tomorrow, people. Oh, sweet Jesus. Thank you. I love you. Mwah. Bye now.